The sun is shining today in Britain. I'm not sure what the weather is like in America. The sun is always being a sign of positivity, energy, new birth, depending what religion you are from, rejuvenation, change, positive thinking, out with the old and in with the new. And it is interesting that Donald Trump has his special inauguration today, of all day, with the sun shining in England. It must be a sign. And I think it is a good sign. And I'll tell you why. When Obama first came into the power, he had it easy. His black skin got him, well, black skin got him there. Nothing else. Yet he failed black people totally. Totally failed them. Donald Trump, on the other hand, what makes him fresh? A symbol of hope for black people, a symbol of change. He is the only leader who has been, who has invited so much controversy. He's a racist. He's anti-women. Anything anti, that's Donald Trump. So they claim. But what is interesting, as I've been observing Donald Trump, for somebody who's racist, he's very comfortable interacting with black people. Indeed, he even offered a black woman, an African American woman, a job. She was interviewing him, and he was so astounded at how wonderful and professional she was at right on the spot. Just come work for me. Come. Never mind your black skin. Come and work for me. Now, Donald Trump, his magic, his charm does not end there. He's the only white leader that has directed his energy to black people in his magic. He said, give me one term in office and I will do more for black people than Obama did. I will do more for black people than Obama did. In other words, he was watching Obama and he realized that Obama had miserably failed black people. Miserably failed black people. And Donald Trump said, with his wisdom, give me one term in office and I will do more for black people than you have during your legacy. Beautiful. It tickles you. It makes you anticipate what beautiful presents he's got in store. Gifts. In some cultures, Muslim culture, if you go to a Muslim home, you bring gifts. You take off your shoes and you bring gifts. It's his respect. Donald Trump He's supposed to be anti-Muslim, but he's been a Muslim at heart, bringing gifts, hope and prosperity to everyone. He's been a good Christian. And he says, I will do more for the African American. I've never heard any leader says those words. Because black people are jokes. Just mention banana and white people are racist, and black people will scream up and down, and ooh, whites are racist, ooh, like chimps, and they're happy. Go back in the ghetto. But Donald Trump is promising something great for black people. I'm living in Britain, and I feel excited. What is he offering black people? This billionaire, this man who's used to business, this man who's walked the walk and talked the talk. What is he promising black people? This is exciting stuff. Obama has never, ever promised black people anything. Obama, during LGBT, wants to get married and LGBT, Obama would show his force behind the LGBT while bombing 7 countries. Yes, Obama is a war criminal. In fact, the liberals are worse war criminals than conservatives or Republicans. Check your history. The liberals love everything, tolerate everything, are the biggest mass murderers. It was under Tony Blair's government in Britain that they went to war in Iraq for their oil. Tony Blair, who's a liberal, he's pro-gay, pro-this, pro-that. If a man wants to get pregnant, that's okay, thumbs up. I'm sexing your dog, that's okay. This same prime minister in Britain, him and America went to war against Iraq for oil. He is the only prime minister that can boast on record getting involved in wicked deeds, killing innocent Iraqis, bombing countries, selling arms and buying arms. No prime minister in England has done more warmongering activities than Tony Blair. Ironically, I know I said the subject slightly, but ironically, the same Tony Blair, this is what liberals do. The same Tony Blair who's full of love, liberalism, tolerance. The same Tony Blair went to the Middle East to be crowned peacekeeper. The same Middle East where you got rockets and bombs with Tony Blair's signature on it. Tony Blair's signature, rocket and bombs, which was sold by Tony Blair's private arms industry. When Tony Blair first got to power, I think it was the same couple of months, he went on the seaside pretending he was sunbathing when he was doing business to sell arms. This is liberals, this is Labour, this is Democrat for you. But Donald Trump, he's a man of peace. Man of peace. Why do I say he's a man of peace? While Hillary Clinton was trying to stir up the flame of Russia, she was down with Russia. Everything was Russia. Even President Putin. Even Putin, when Trump got in, sighed of relief because Trump is not a warmonger. So Trump is patriotic. What is wrong with that? So Trump wants to look after American interest. What is wrong with that? So Trump is proud of his nation, proud to be white. What's wrong with that? I'm proud to be black. I love my black skin. Look how it shines. I love my black skin. I love my race. So Donald Trump loves his race. Doesn't make him a racist. It makes him wise. And as a result of him loving himself, he's got room to be confident. Hence, he hired a black woman right on the stage. No black leader has ever done that. No black leader has ever identified to black people. I'm going to help you. None. What they do, they skate around it. Give you bananas. Oh, white's a racist. You be ooh. That's it, leave you to it. That's your happiness. That's your compensation. Donald Trump, what he will do, he will build infrastructures, support black businesses, tell black people you're not a victim, get off your backside, stop feeling sorry for yourself. You have the same chance as everybody else, give you bank loans, start your own business. It's the liberal Democrats who've been denying you of your manhood, telling you a big girl, you can't do it. Life is too tough for you. Oh, there, you black victim. All these rioters going around screaming, they're going to kill Donald Trump. They don't want Donald Trump. I'd like to ask these rioters, these liberals, do you have blacks as your neighbor? I know many white liberals who call Donald Trump a racist. They don't have black neighbors. You shouldn't be a hypocrite. We are all hypocrites. Let this fine man do his job. I've never spoken for any politician, nor do I vote. Because voting is for it's a con. Voting is for suckers. The people who you think run the world, it's not your government. It's rich families. That's why I don't vote. We don't live in a democracy. There are some things that the government can do and some that they can't. But when people are screaming that Donald Trump was a racist, he was this, he was that, I had to look into this character. Because one thing I realize in this world, everything is upside down, inside out. If you're a man, you can use women's toilets. If you're a woman, you can use a man's toilet. You can call yourself sexual fluidity, call yourself whatever you like these days. You're no longer male or female. Nothing is right in this world. Good is evil and evil is good. When people are arguing, Donald Trump is a racist, I didn't believe it. I want to research it myself. No one's going to brainwash me. It's the same trick they pulled with David Icke. They called David Icke a racist. That's how they shut people out. Do you know I did my research on David Icke? That man has friends in the middle of Africa, tribal friends. That's how they shut people down. You're a sexist, you're homophobic, you're a racist. Donald Trump is not part of the establishment. He's fresh looking in. Of course the media likes to be in control. The media likes to know what's happening with Donald Trump. He's fresh. They can't manipulate him. He's not part of the establishment. They have to understand his psychology, what he's about. It's too much hard work. This is a man who, I think it was CNN, he called them fake news. This is a man who is not politically brainwashed to watch his words. He speaks from the heart. If he doesn't like you, he'll tell you to your face. He's not two-faced. I like people like that. I don't like people who are two-faced, like you to your face, behind your back. You're a nigger. Donald Trump, what you see is what you get. And I've got this video. You can keep the evidence. Keep the evidence. He's going to be a fine president. Yes, I've said it. He's going to be a fine president. Remember, no human being is perfect. But I tell you something now. He will not be as bad as Obama. Obama was there to serve the interest of corrupt countries and support American foreign policy and the LGBT. Obama was not there for black people. He came and he's gone, leaving many black people broken-hearted, leaving many black people wounded unto death. Many black people are crying their eyes out. They're being deceived. Every spokesman or leader who is black, even Democrats, have let down black people. And when you get let down so often, your judgment becomes cloudy. You become weak and vulnerable. How many more fake black leaders are you going to put your trust in? You can't get any lower than a low off the barrel. You have nothing to lose but to back off Donald Trump and give him a chance. You have nothing to lose. You trusted Democrats for many years. The Democrats were actually KKK. Look up on Google, a Democrat KKK spokesman who said, "We will have the Negroes voting us for the next 100 years." This is what the Democrat said to the KKK. We will have the Negroes vote for us for the next 100 years. The Republicans, the Conservatives have never plotted against black people. Never. But the Democrats, the KKK, has. Black people seem to trust the wrong party, the wrong leaders, and the wrong people. It was only because Democrats gave black people the vote. They were cunning and they were clever. They were strategic. Don't forget, white people think, black people do not. And ever since the Democrats gave black people the vote to do what? Live in mud huts, live in the ghetto. The vote to use the race card, but never progress. But don't forget, it was the Democrats who were members of the KKK who started the KKK. not Republicans. And you will never progress until you awaken to this. You give Donald Trump a chance. Give him a chance. You have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose but to gain. Nothing to lose but to gain. I know you're tired. You trusted so many people and they let you down. Be at peace. And for this season, just let it ride out. See where the tide leads you. See where the tide leads you. But remember, your vote has been cheap and exploited and too easy for the Democrats. And that's the reason why you're going crazy over Donald Trump inauguration. The man is proud, he's patriotic, he loved his white skin. So what? I love my black skin. So what? The man is concerned about terrorism in his country. So what? I'm concerned about my security and expensive things. So what? I want to make sure I have protection around my house. So what? He wants to protect America. Big deal. Doesn't make him racist. Use your brain before you use the race card too much.